Hey everyone, Shabim here, and welcome back to our next episode of the WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. This is episode 3 of Lucha Underground, and I promised a big debut here tonight, and I can't wait, so let's make it the first match. Yes, that is right. Making his debut in Lucha Underground is Bray Wyatt. How cool is that? I've been thinking about this one for a while. I just think sort of the dark aspect of Bray Wyatt would be absolutely perfect to have here in this Lucha Underground roster. Hang on a minute. The hell? It's Finn Balor. Finn Balor's here as well. What? Taking Bray... Well, that's just ruined the match, but... So Bray and Finn are both here. What? That's completely ruined the match as well, that has. Literally, Bray was not even given a chance to do anything in this match. Well, that sort of ruined his debut, but that's massive. Both Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor both making their debuts in Lucha Underground here in one night. And here we go then, triple threat match. We've got Angelico, we have got Ricochet, and we have got Brian Pillman Jr. Someone I want to use some more of in this universe mode. I think it's a good call. Let me know what you think. I like it. Of course, we used him before in our New Japan universe. And I still want to see him as part of New Japan, but I feel like I want to see him in other places as well. New Japan. I think Lucha Underground is going to be a place for this group. We are going to use the full New Era Foundation, so we'll have Brian Pillman Jr. alongside Teddy Hart and Davey Boy Smith Jr., so we'll use them all together. We've got them all part here of Lucha Underground, where I do expect Teddy and Davey to potentially go for the Tag Team Championships, which I think I've got scheduled down for next episode. I have, actually. Tag Team Championship match next Friday. Which would be pretty cool. Also, what else are we doing? Yeah, I feel like New Era Foundation, I think, might also work a bit of AEW as well. I feel like it's a decent trio stable, which they could use for some interesting matches like SCU and so forth. But also, I would like to see... I think I'd just like to see them in AEW. I feel like AEW seems to have taken quite a lot of talent from PWG and MLW, and of course the New Era Foundation are part of MLW, so maybe that is something we could see some of. Nice takedown there by Ricochet, flattening Pillman Jr. Of course, triple threat rules means no disqualifications, no countouts. Angelico and Ricochet going at it. Ricochet is an interesting one. I see him as a potential world champion here. Of course, we've gone with Ricochet rather than Prince Puma because of the limit on cause. Nice chin lock locked in there on Ricochet by Pillman Jr. Ricochet is someone I can see working for AEW as well. And somebody who I want to... The problem is I've got with New Japan, I think I mentioned it yesterday in New Japan, is that I've got a lot of great junior heavyweights, but all of them could potentially be fighting upper mid-card. I mean, Ricochet, I feel like, should be given an upper mid-card go. Ospreay's being given an upper mid-card go. It just, yeah, they're all could be, couldn't they? We'll give them opportunities, I suppose, but they'll still be fighting junior heavyweights. But that's why I wanted to insert a few new people in. So we could do that then. We could put people like Pillman Jr. Leo Rush, Cedric Alexander. People like that could be given opportunities in New Japan's junior heavyweight division. And then people like Ricochet, Ospreay, Ibushi, Kushida could all be given an opportunity higher up the card. I like that idea. And had to go over the top of Pillman Jr. now into a tornado DDT. Hasn't Bandito been given... Has Bandito work in New Japan now as well, I think? Am I making that up? Seems a possibility. There's a pin there by Angelico on Ricochet. Kick out by Ricochet. Angelico now into that reverse... Well, it's the 1916, isn't it, really? Reverse Bloody Sunday. Pillman Jr. is back in the ring to break that one up. Looking for the boot in the gut of Angelico, but Angelico fighting back. There's a boot in the gut by Pillman Jr. Then dropping Angelico right on the top of his head. I thought he might be trying to sneak the win there. Now he is going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Pillman now spinning neck breaker on Angelico. Flatliner there by Ricochet on Pillman Jr. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. But it really is looking like anybody could walk away with a win here, isn't it? But it's Ricochet heading up top. If he hits this 630 senton, which I don't think he's going to go for because Pillman's getting back up to his feet. Ricochet, nice spinning heel kick from the top. Forearm on Angelico. And now dumps Ricochet to the outside. Oh my god, what a spiked DDT that was. Spiked DDT by Angelico on Ricochet on the apron. And now Angelico, instead of continuing to work him over, he's just sort of staring at the grounded Ricochet, which is a bit odd. Do some with it, mate. Now Ricochet's back up to his feet now. And Ricochet running Meteora, taking Angelico down. As Pillman Jr. now slamming Ricochet face first into the apron. And now what's his plan here? He's getting some elbows in the gut. And then into a nice X-Factor there by Angelico on Ricochet. And I feel like that's what Angelico and Pillman need to do, is sort of try and get Ricochet out of the match and just take advantage of the situation. Angelico now bringing Pillman Jr. back up to his feet, sent back into the ring. And there's the pin. It's not enough. Pillman kicks out. Angelico looking for the boot in the spine. Pillman avoids. And now Pillman slamming Angelico face first. There's a pin by Ricochet, taking the opportunity. Will he get the 3? No, Angelico able to kick out. Ricochet now catching Angelico into the 1916 as well. Everyone seems to be using that move today. It's quite popular. Ricochet trying to bring Angelico back up, and Angelico catches him with a jawbreaker. Went for a drop kick, but Ricochet just slaps him out the way and hits him with a drop kick of his own. Oh, nice running clothesline there by Pillman Jr. on Ricochet. Jumps into the pin. Oh, almost stealing the victory there. Wow. That would have been a cracker, that would have been. Oh, headlock driver there by Ricochet and Brian Pillman Jr., who's now grounded, and he's going to drop into the pin, and Angelico is out of it in the corner. This could be the chance for Ricochet. No, it's still only a 2 count. I don't know what else he can do here, really. Ricochet once again dropping into the pin, but Angelico's there to break it up straight away. Ricochet with a boot in the gut of Angelico takes him up. Suplex into a powerbomb. Now Ricochet heading up top as Angelico drops to the outside. This could be Ricochet's opportunity. If he goes, that's a long way to go, but he does land it into the 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, senton. Pillman's kicked out. Pillman actually kicked out of that. Wow. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Not expecting that at all. Shooting star press now by Ricochet, and again into the pin. Surely this time it's going to be a... No! It's not. Holy hell. Again, still not enough. And Angelico now bringing Ricochet back up to his feet. But Ricochet catching Angelico with the boot in the gut. Now up onto the shoulders. And Angelico springs free into a V-trigger knee. Drops into the pin. 1, 2. It's only a 2 again. These 3 guys, nobody wants to be eliminated as now. And Angelico locking in the submission, but Pillman, he tried to strike and take out the... Well, he tried to strike and take out the submission, but at the end, all he did was catch the referee. The referee just ran straight in front of him. And Angelico just booting the face of Pillman away. Clubbing blow to Ricochet. Now into the front shanty. Referee still grounded. Really selling that strike. Pillman now dragon screw on Angelico. This would be a massive win here for Brian Pillman Jr. if he pulls this off. There's the boot in the gut of Angelico. Now spins him round into the straight jacket neckbreaker. Bringing Angelico back up to his feet once again. Pillman spinning neckbreaker. Referee's back up on his feet and Pillman drops into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count again. This is crazy. Just getting word in my ear, though, that we are looking to book a match next week based on our show here already tonight. The surprising actions we've seen with Bray Wyatt debuting and Demon Balor attacking him. Next week, we are going to have Pentagon Jr. teaming up with Bray Wyatt to take on the team of Demon Balor and Mil Muertes. Okay. Very much throwing a unique opportunity in their way. Nice roll through that, and Angelico hooking the legs into the submission. If Pillman taps and Angelico gets the win here. Ricochet's grounded, so Pillman's got to break himself free, and he does. But there is the 3 count either way, and Angelico does get the win. Pillman absolutely knackered out after that one. And eventually he had to stay down. And Angelico gets the win. That's a big singles win, that is, for Angelico. Not quite sure if we'll see much singles work from Angelico. Of course, he's part of a tag team with Jack Evans. We'll see some singles work from him here in Lucha Underground, of course. But he's also part of AEW. But they don't really have a Cruiserweight belt, AEW. But they could have a Cruiserweight belt, thinking about it. That's not a bad shout, actually, an AEW Cruiserweight belt. Because they do have a lot of Cruiserweights. They've got, obviously, both the Lucha Brothers. Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, Christopher Daniels could be involved in that if it's not too... if they're not too heavy, of course. Jungle Boy. Marco Stunt. Peter Avalon. There's quite a few possible Cruiserweights. And, of course, add Jack Evans and Angelico to that mix as well. It's not a bad shout, actually. Either way, it's time for the main event of the evening. And here we go. This should be a cracking one, this one. Rey Mysterio versus Rey Fenix. I'm sure this must have happened many times before, isn't it? It probably even... Did it happen in Lucha Underground? It probably has happened in Lucha Underground, but I want to see it here. Of course, Rey and Fenix, both people who you would assume would be in that championship picture. However, for me, the championship picture's starting to take a little bit of shape. I think with the debuts tonight, I think we can definitely have a cracking Lucha Underground championship match. Then once that's done, then we can look at potentially putting some people into a Gift to the Gods ladder match as well, which I think would be pretty nice. Nice neckbreaker attempt. No, Rey manages to... I can't call him Rey now because they're both Reys. I'm going to call Mysterio Rey, and I'm going to call Fenix Fenix. Even though it's Rey Fenix, because... yeah, I can't be doing with two Reys. Rey. Mysterio ducks underneath Fenix and into a nice tornado DDT. Yeah, looking forward to the Gift of the Gods. Well, with the Gift of the Gods, we'll get a chance to showcase a lot of people, because I think if we do a 6-man ladder match, that means we'll have 12 people. Maybe I could do them in triple threats, actually, so we can have 18 people trying to get... Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. We'll do that. We'll do triple threat matches. We'll have 18 people qualify. I don't know, in Lucha Underground, they did them in different ways, didn't they? Maybe I could, yeah, maybe I could do that way. I might get a bit confusing, actually. I was thinking we could do tag team matches. We can do... Now, we'll just do, like, triple threats and that sort of stuff, I think, because that gives a lot of people an opportunity to get themselves in the championship picture, and I think that's a good thing. I don't want to be too much in control. I would like people to earn their positions, and if we did do a lot of qualifying matches, that would give people a lot of opportunity, because these rosters are so big, they are so varied, and it would just give a lot of chances for some top people to make their way through. Nice Hurricanrana there by Fenix. Bringing Rey back up to his feet. And you can guarantee both these guys will be involved as well. Rey manages to slide at the back of Fenix into a nice drop kick. Now boots into the gut of Fenix as well. Fenix fighting back there with a jawbreaker. Nice running drop kick. Remember, Fenix is our current Combat Zone Wrestling Wyatt champion, as you saw as he came out. But remember, he will have to defend that championship this weekend as we move into Combat Zone Wrestling's Tournament of Death. So that is this weekend. That's our Hardcore Championship tournament. It's going to be pretty cool. And of course, like I said, Fenix will be defending his Wyatt Championship. Aleister Black will be defending his Combat Zone Wrestling Championship. And Villain Enterprises will be defending their Tag Team Championships as well. So it's going to be a fun weekend, actually. There's a lot of stuff planned. And I've got a brand new thing planned for Monday, which is... I shouldn't be taking more on, should I? But, oh, that was close, that was. Yeah, I shouldn't be taking more on, but I am, you know, as you do. Fenix now sending Rey into the corner. We've seen this before. This is how he won the championship. The Muscle Buster on Rey Mysterio by Rey Fenix drops into the pin. 1, 2. No, Rey Mysterio kicks out after the 2. Fenix thought he had the match won there and then, but Mysterio back up, rolling Fenix through. Bringing Fenix back up to his feet as Mysterio now slamming Fenix face first into the top turnbuckle pad. A boot in the ankle by Mysterio now bringing Fenix back up to his feet, and Fenix fighting back with that knee right in the face before hitting him with a Hurricanrana. Fenix brings Mysterio back up to his feet once again, throwing him over the top. Fenix, an elbow, or a shoulder should I say, in the gut of Rey Mysterio, then into the sunset flip powerbomb over the top. Mysterio fighting back there, bringing Fenix back up, and Fenix sliding free into reverse DDT. And it looks like Fenix is trying to go for a count-out victory here, which I think is a bit optimistic, to be honest with you, but stranger things have happened, I suppose. Referee's up to a 5 count. Mysterio slides back in. Into that snap suplex, keeps the grip, rolls the hip. Into a second suplex, keeps the grip, rolls the hip. The Three Amigos, a homage to his good friend Eddie Guerrero, who I have held back from using. Although I would like to use Eddie Guerrero in this universe mode. It takes away some of the realism, doesn't it, if we do that. But I have no issue doing that if people want to see Eddie. As Ray completely just, lands anus first on the ground. Isn't that what... Who was that a few days back that happened to? Oh, who was it? It was in one of the... Oh, was it in the Retro Show, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Ric Flair in the Retro Show, wasn't it? When Macho Man missed... Yeah, Macho Man missed an elbow drop and Flair just pounced on top and the ever opportunist won the championship. Canadian Destroyer by Fenix as well on Rey Mysterio. That should, in theory, be game, set, match. And it is, and it's a great win there for Rey Fenix over one of his idols, Rey Mysterio Jr. That, ladies and gentlemen, has been a very interesting night of wrestling. We've seen the debut of, we didn't see much of it, but we were supposed to be seeing the debut of Bray Wyatt here this evening, but that was interfered with by Demon Finn Balor, who came out and hit him straight away with the underhook brainbuster. I do think we'll see, well, we will. I've already said it, haven't we? Next episode, we are going to have Pentagon teaming up with Bray Wyatt to take on the team of Finn Balor and Mil Muertes. And then I think from there on, I'm thinking that could be an epic fatal 4-way for the Lucha Underground Championship the next week. Also, next episode, we will have a fatal 4-way elimination tag team championship match to crown our first Lucha Underground tag team champion. So that should be pretty fun as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Of course, if you have, please hit the like button. Of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. We've got a lot coming up for you this weekend. As I've said, we've got the Ring of Honor pay-per-view tomorrow. Our first Ring of Honor champions being crowned there. We have got Combat Zone Wrestling's Tournament of Death on Saturday and Sunday. And then we have got a special extra video that I've decided to do that will be uploaded on Sunday, as long as I get my recordings done beforehand. But if I do get that done, I think it'll be very well appreciated. I think you guys will like it. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it now because I want to go to bed. So I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.